Yeah, I know. She has a great sense of humor, has been used for decades as code for, man, is she ugly. But seriously, in the grand scheme of things, which is more important, outer or inner beauty? Hey, this is Todd. Welcome to the Thrive Singles Podcast. Whether you're single again or still single, stop hating being single and learn to thrive. And welcome back for another enthralling installment of the Thrive Singles Podcast. This week we're talking about true beauty and being attractive from the inside out. Outer beauty or inner beauty? Is one more important than the other? Is attractiveness summed up by facial features, complexion, figures, and physiques? Can you use metrics like symmetry and the golden ratio or symmetrical deviation from the average to determine a person's desirableness? Or is beauty something that comes from deep inside a person and works its way out? Let me say this right from the start, that I fall firmly in the beauty comes from within camp. But that doesn't mean that you're free to neglect your outward appearance. The woman I married has a beautiful soul. But honestly, I would never have taken the time to find that out if she wasn't attractive outwardly. People will rarely look past mismatched outfits, straggly hair, and bad breath to see if there's a beautiful person underneath. They'll assume that outer ugliness is a direct result of something not right on the inside. So to me, the key is to first make sure you're a person of beauty on the inside, then make sure that beauty manifests itself on the outside. Since I'm a Christian, and I know a lot of you are Christians, let me deal with an often misunderstood scripture. 1 Peter 3:3 and 4. In the New International Version, it reads, "Your beauty should not come from outward adornment, such as elaborate hairstyles and the wearing of gold jewelry or fine clothes. Rather, it should be that of your inner self, the unfading beauty of a gentle, quiet spirit, which is of great worth in God's sight." Now here, Peter isn't saying that your outward appearance doesn't matter. He's not saying it's wrong or sinful to patronize a hair salon or wear jewelry. What he is saying is that true beauty comes from inside. And the great news is that your inner beauty doesn't diminish as you age. Parts of your physical body are susceptible to aging, solar radiation, and gravity. Things start to droop and sag and wrinkle. Hair turns gray or turns loose. But age has no effect on things like kindness, gentleness, faithfulness. Those are things age and gravity have no effect on. They're also things that you have the ability to develop and that God and men value. Actually, I should have said that God and most men value those things. Some people do judge strictly on appearance and don't value the truly valuable things. Those people, who needs them? Don't waste your time with those type of people. Like I pointed out in my post from May 2017, the thing about outward beauty is that you have only a limited ability to change your outward appearance. You can change your face and body somewhat. For your face, you can exfoliate, moisturize, wear sunscreen, and you can learn to use your makeup better. And anyone can learn to use proper eye contact and smile genuinely. Never underestimate how much more attractive you are when you flash an appropriate, genuine smile. And if you have the budget and are really desperate, I suppose you could try plastic surgery. For your body, through exercise and good eating and sleeping habits, you can make the best of your body. You might not be able to turn your apple shape or a pear shape like mine into a manly V shape or a perfect feminine hourglass shape, but there's still a ton of value in exercising, eating well, and sleeping enough. Those things allow you to make the most of the body you do have, and they promote good health, which is attractive in itself, and it helps you feel more confident, which is also very attractive. When it comes to your face and body, do what you can, and don't waste your time worrying about what you can't change. And let's talk about clothes. You can dress to emphasize your strengths and diminish your weak spots. Let me give you 2 quick tips about clothes. And these may seem obvious, but looking around me, it needs to be said over and over a lot. Only buy and wear clothes that fit well and that you feel attractive and confident in. If it doesn't fit and doesn't make you feel attractive, don't buy it, don't wear it. Don't wear it even if it's given to you. And always dress appropriately for the occasion. Don't underdress, don't overdress. And if you're not sure, it's better to overdress slightly than to underdress. And of course, so far as grooming, none of those other things matter if you're not well groomed. Always check the mirror on the way out. Make sure your facial hair is shaved or well groomed. Make sure you can take care of all your basic hygiene. A lack of good daily hygiene, bathing, deodorant, brushing your teeth will counteract all the other good things you did. But beyond all those outward things, the things that will render all your exercise, your killer wardrobe, and your immaculate grooming habits utterly useless is being ugly on the inside. How many people find harshness, judgmentalism, backstabbing, gossip, or negativity attractive? No, most people gravitate toward friendliness, openness, faithfulness, truthfulness, and affirmation. Think about it. Think about the people you're drawn to. What is it about them that attracts you to them? Is it really their looks or their clothes? Or is it the way they make you feel when you're around them? So what should you do to make yourself more attractive to the kind of people you really want to be around? I would suggest you spend some time working to improve your attitudes, learning how to give sincere compliments, and learning how to hear what people are really saying when they're talking to you. And the good news is you have virtually limitless ability to change who you are on the inside. You control your attitude. You control how you treat people. Your bad attitudes can be changed and improved. Your conversational, speaking, and listening skills can be developed. So seek out ways to develop your weak areas. That goes for outer and inner things that you need to work on. There's so many free and low-cost resources that you can learn from that there's really no excuse not to grow as a person. YouTube channels, to podcasts, to books at your local library are all free and helpful. The only hard part is making the time to watch, listen, and read through enough to figure out which advice is the best and then put it into practice. So, till next time, remember, time spent improving your outward appearance is time well spent. But time spent working on your attitudes and social skills is time even better spent. Rate your personal appearance and inner attractiveness. Be honest with yourself. What are your strong areas and what are your weak areas? Then find books, podcasts, online courses, or mentors to coach you up in the areas of weakness. The face or body type you were born with plays only a small part in your attractiveness. Don't waste time and effort worrying about what you can't change. Use your resources to change what you can change. You can and should do things to improve your outward appearance. But spend the larger share of time and effort on changing yourself where it counts the most, on the inside. I hope you enjoyed this week's podcast. See you next week. Till then, be sure to subscribe and go check out my extensive archive of past posts at thrivesingles.com. And thrive on.
Whoa, thrive. Yeah, come alive. There's more to life. You gotta grow, you gotta thrive. Whoa, whoa, you gotta thrive. There's more to life than to just survive.